Alright, my brethren, we're back in for some more famous YouTuber profile on the one and only Eurotruck Simulator 2. How you feeling about this? Pretty good, right? I think so. We're all in some concentrate juices from Florence, Italy to Nice, France. We got some emails here. Nothing important. Man, truck's great. Need money, you can help. I bet you want all that. But yeah, let's check the world map, see where we're headed today. Skipping over Livorno, but there's really nothing to discover in Livorno. We're okay, so we're gonna head out from Florence and hit Nice. There should be no sleeping necessary. Driving right through the day, driving west. Smooth sailing. We got a couple toll booths. Although, did we skip that one? Skip that one? We just got, honestly, we're just gonna hit two. There's one as we're leaving town, I think. Yeah, one as we're leaving town. Nothing I can really do to avoid that. So one as we're leaving town, and one as we're arriving in Nice, France. And that ought to do it. So let's hit the road without further ado. This is actually somebody's mod. I want to say Shumi made this particular Volvo with the moving steering wheel and the all this stuff. Ooh, I thought I had a GPS. I thought a GPS was going to pop out of there. I'm a little disappointed. But all the buttons move, which I love, because the standard Volvo doesn't do that, and this one has this super nice zoom, not zoomed in, but it's just way more clearer in the dash. So let me see what I can get here, and hopefully this will do it. Real nice sounds for crash bomb. And are we sitting a little low in the truck, it looks like? What do you think? Nah, we're okay. Maybe a little low. We'll click up by one. This actually feels a little weird. Maybe not. I've got to listen for Tim. I think I'm going to be turning left.
Turn left.
Never lead me astray, Mr. Tim. Oh, accidentally went to 7th gear when I should have gone probably to 5th. Yeah, my dash setup. Cruise control target. That's it. Well, it doesn't tell me my cruise control target. It just tells me that it's on. So yeah, this is Italy. This is ProMods Italy with Naturalux. Beautiful makeup, right? I love this gaming experience right now. That's why I'm making this new channel. No, it's really not a new channel. It's a new profile. I do these every now and then. I've actually tried my hand at a famous YouTuber one before, but I ended up deleting it just because I was running into corruption issues with files and mods and things coming out. Trailer ownership came out during that time, so I actually had a whole bunch of videos recorded, and I don't know. We were getting crashes a lot. I didn't know as much as I know now about my settings. How to make things the best that they can be. That's the engine brake. I'm used to that sound, but some of you Europeans are going to be not really ready for that. They're used to the retarder.
Go around the roundabout. First
Excuse me, mate, could you turn off your engine brake and use your retarder, please? I'm trying to sleep.
take the exit.
Remember, we're looking for the yellow stripes. I might get them on the right side, but I don't think the left. Hey, we got them. Very nice. I tried 9th gear, and that was a mistake. Not sure which way to go. I should have distrusted, man. Tim didn't tell me to turn. I shouldn't have turned. But really, I wasn't listening to Tim. That might have been it. So remember, on this profile, we now have one stupid fine from that car. I think it was in the last video. He moved initially into the right lane, and I went to pass him. Oh, wrong gear, sorry. He moved initially into the right lane, and I went to pass him, and then he moved back into my lane, and there was no way I was slowing down in time. I slammed on my brakes. There's nothing we could do. We hit him. We got a fine. I didn't see how big it was. I tried to take the dash cam footage into the insurance company at SES, but they actually were closed. So I sent it to the Truckers MP admins, and I actually got booted. I'm kidding. Truckers MP, what a circus. I would not look forward to any Truckers MP videos from me. I hate Truckers MP. I used to follow the Mark Armstrong Gaming channel. Actually, I used to do a lot of their convoys back in the day, and I would make videos of it sometimes, but I didn't go anywhere. But, yeah, seeing him get banned the way he did made me... And I already was no big fan of MP because there's no traffic. I think I said it right? Oh, straight on. Anyway. Seeing the way he got banned makes me just laugh at Truckers MP. And there's no traffic in Truckers MP. Every time there's people in a city, it's just a cluster F. Just not a fan. Can't run mods still. Even like, honestly, even like DLC paint jobs from SCS, you can't run. It's ridiculous. So I don't use I don't even have Truckers MP installed, I don't think. I'm interested to try Infinite Truckers if that ever comes out of beta in my lifetime. And I have hope, because I thought Naturalux would also be in closed beta for the rest of my life. Speed limit 80, so I'm speeding a little bit. But yeah, I thought Naturalux would be in closed beta forever, but apparently not. And is this a real thing? This aqueduct bridge they just deleted it for the highway? Is that a thing? Oh, man. I hope that was already destroyed before this highway was built. I gotta check that out. I hope they did not destroy a 2,000-year-old Roman aqueduct for this interstate to go under it. That is terrible if that's the case, but hopefully it was already destroyed. Actually, I wish it weren't destroyed. Maybe it's not destroyed in real life and they just decided to destroy it for the game. That would be optimal. Take a sip of my beverage here. Give me 1 sec. So I believe somewhere in the last video, singular, I started talking about gaming. Honestly, I think my microphone should be closer to my mouth if the engine is this loud. But yeah, I started talking about how I got into PC gaming, but the other point I wanted to say about that is that, like, part of the reason I think these videos, I don't know, I hope they are cool for someone the way that these videos were cool for me when I first started, because there was a time when, why will you not merge? There was a time when I did not have a gaming PC that could make this game look nice, and so these videos were the best I could do. I would just sit there in awe of what these people's PCs could do. And this was back in like the days of 18 wheels of steel, pedal to the metal, 18 wheels of steel across America. And back then, you know, the interior of those trucks was nothing to behold. It was not nice at all. In fact, most of the time I spent driving either like this, on this roof-mounted thing, or like this. Mainly this, actually, because that was the only way my computer could play the game. Otherwise, it would get like 12 FPS, and I thought that was okay. I was an idiot. I was a complete noob at PC gaming. But yeah, YouTube was still pretty new back then. But people made videos of their mods and stuff, and I just I was so blown away. I couldn't even interpret it. It was just it was so far from my head. So, without being over people's heads, I hope I'm putting out just a beautiful gaming experience that people can enjoy. I hope my commentary doesn't mess it up too much. I probably should make those silent trucking videos, to be quite honest, but I think, yeah, I played 18 Wheels of... Actually, I played Hard Truck 2 was my first one ever. I think that might have been also an SCS title. And then after that was, yeah, 18 Wheels of Steel. I think I had Pedal to the Metal. And then I kind of got into first-person shooters for a while, and then I got Eurotruck Simulator again on a Steam sale weekend. And I actually got it with the Going East DLC, which had just come out. I got it in a bundle. That was kind of why I finally broke down and bought it. And so I've never played the game without Going East DLC. The way I understand it, it seems like when the game first came out, it was like the UK and like Germany and maybe like Belgium and stuff. France was not a part of it, which I have a hard time understanding how this game functioned without France. But apparently it did. I remember when Italy was added. But yeah, so I bought the game in a bundle for like 15 bucks with the Going East DLC, and then finally I bought the French DLC and decided I liked it, and then the Italian DLC came out and I liked that, and then Scandinavian DLC came out and I loved it, and now I just buy everything because I love SCS as a company. I love that they support this game after 8 years, I think. And I also have ATS and all those DLCs. Now I don't buy all the, in my opinion, silly paint packs. Like I'm not gonna buy the. Oh my! What happened over there? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god! Call the authorities. Someone call 911, guys. Someone's got to be hurt over there on the other side. That's gonna be a traffic jam. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure Truckers MP is all over that. Ha ha! Lol. But yeah, I don't buy the paint packs. That's pretty much all I don't buy. I really do try to support the company as much as I can, along with the makers of ProMods. So I download every single ProMods update, and I pay for it because I think they earn my money. To charge what they do for the product they put out is, oh my god, I want to give them a pat on the back. It's so awesome what they do for the game for next to nothing. So I'm happy to pay for every single update. It's like $1.99, maybe even just 99 cents. And I also buy the company and trailer pack, not only because I want to support the company, but I also feel like that is the best trailer and company replacement package that there is. I also use the Jazzy Cat mods, but that's for just truck traffic and cars and stuff. But for the actual trailers I can haul, and you know what? And they show up in traffic, yeah. The ProMods company and trailer pack is just perfect. It's the best thing out there. And I also have the Middle East add-on, which is honestly, it's pretty damn cool. The cities are very cool. It's just there's a lot of dead space between them, which is accurate to how the Middle East really is. So I get it. I guess I should just be happy that I'm not getting abducted. Speed limit not 80? No, it is. This guy's just... He's got special Truckers MP admin privileges, I suppose. Gotta listen for Tim here. Apparently I go straight here. No exit there. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'm going the right way. I was afraid there for a second. Sorry to make you guys look at this ugly thing, but nothing I can do. I gotta have it for a little bit. So anyway, getting back to ProMods, yeah, I buy all their shit is pretty much what I'm saying. I lovingly support everything they do. A few other people in the community I also support like that. Damien SVU I've donated to twice. The map maker for Grand Utopia, his name is mygodness.net if you want to check him out. I've donated to him a couple times. I have donated to somebody else. I promise. Somebody else I've donated to. I also have paid for the Viva Mexico ATS maps. I mean, it sounds like I'm just bragging. I'm not. This, just modders in this game, I'm really happy to support what they do because they do it for free. So I'm, you know, I'm happy to make it not for free so they can keep doing it. They've earned it. So I'm really happy to donate. Plus, I'm in a position to do so. I know, like, 14-year-old kids who play this game after school are not in the position to donate. And I'm cool with that because at that age, I sure as heck wasn't either. But, yeah, I'm an adult with a gaming PC. I'm going to help support the community, and I do that. Oh, and the Naturalux. I have not donated to Naturalux. I would have. In fact, I would have if I thought I could have gotten in the closed beta. But I'm not sure that was a thing. And maybe it should be. You know, it's kind of cheap for them just to have you buy your way in. But I'm sure for the right price I could have, but that just doesn't feel right. But I'll probably give it money someday. Yeah, Kreischbaum is somebody that it's on my radar. I should download. I should donate to that guy. I use tons of his sounds. The only ones I don't use from him are because he hasn't updated one for a long time. So like the Renault Premium, I can't find a good one from him. Well, actually, I have two good ones, but there's some conflict with other mods, and there's too much road noise. It's a weird situation. I don't know why it happens on those, but so I can't use those. I bought EVR ones for that. Also, the MAN TGA and TGX, I have EVR sounds for those because, again, I just couldn't find anything usable from Kreischbaum, but everything else I have from Kreischbaum. And we're going to hit the cruise control up to a respectable speed. But yeah, I really should donate it to Kreischbaum because I use his sounds for everything, both on ETS and ATS. How am I doing on sleep? 6 hours, I'm good. In real life, I'm not so sure. You can hear me yawning here. I'm going to listen to Tim and just let him guide me. Maybe I'll go the wrong way, maybe not. I hope not. Remember, the speed limit is 80 kph, so we're going to hit the cruise control spot on about 81, 83 really. This turn looks a little sharp. I'm kind of digging this coastal tour thing. I've been playing a bit of a test profile for a while. Testing out mods, checking compatibility and stability of stuff and frame rates, and I tried to stay away from these areas because I knew when I actually started playing this profile this is what I wanted to do. So I've been really kind of sticking mainly to Eastern Europe with my gameplay on my own lately. Well, actually no, I played a lot of Grand Utopia. In fact, I don't know if I forget if the videos are up, but I had a whole series of videos recorded for Grand Utopia. But they were all in 4K, which I don't know, it seems like smart TVs do not agree with 4K. So that is why I'm doing this in 1440p, actually. It's not because of my computer. I'm not trying to snub you and not deliver you the best possible gameplay. The issue is, I don't know if smart TVs can handle it, and most devices anymore are 1440p. So like I have a Galaxy S10 Plus, so pretty top of the line phone. You could argue that the Note 10 or the iPhone 11 Plus or whatever you want to say about it are better. Good for you. But top tier stuff, you know, there's a whole range of it, and they're all 1440p, not 4K or 2K or anything like that. So, same with my tablet. I have a Galaxy S Tab 4, I think it's what it's called, and it plays in 1440p. So there's really a diminishing return on uploading in 4K. And then when you pair on top of that my TV can't play it in 4K, it can only handle 1440, or it gets really choppy, like 4 frames a second. You know, it's just it's smaller file sizes, faster uploads if I do just 1440p. So that's what we're doing. I don't even know why I was talking about frame rates and stuff, though. How did I get onto that? I forget exactly, but that's what we're doing, 1440p. Remember when Frank P 1080p on PC or something like that? Frankie 1080p on PC. I forget his name, but that was when like 1080p, as my voice cracks, 1080p gaming was like the pinnacle at that time. It was like, oh my god, he uploads in 1080p. Whereas like all the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 videos were in 720p. I'm curious at how close we are, but I don't want to check the console. Beautiful roads. We might be getting into France now. I'm not really sure. There probably will be a border crossing, so the fact that I don't remember one means that we probably haven't been to one. Ah, that looks like French, though. This looks to be the first toll booth in France. Because the Italian ones have those yellow stripes I talked about, but this has a 30-kilometer-an-hour warning. So I believe that is telling us we can go through this one without stopping. If I can move over to let this truck in, I will. Remember, Nice is the place we're going to. I saw that sign for Nice and I was a little bit afraid that I should have been getting off of that exit. Even though my boy Tim on the GPS didn't tell me to go, I was just, I lost faith. My bad, my mistake. Sorry about that. Honestly, we went to second gear when I wanted 12th. I'm a noob, a dweeb. Is my truck damaged? Nope, still 0%. I'm such a light-footed, light-handed driver. Companies want me. Companies want the famous YouTuber driving for their company. I don't want to look at the console, but I bet we're pretty close. We're seeing signs for Nice. I mean, come on. Nice discovered. We must be close. I think we had a big U-turn kind of thing, where we take an exit and then loop back on the highway a while. Like, we don't loop physically on the opposite side of the highway. I'm saying we like fold over and take an alternate road parallel to the highway to kind of go back maybe on the other side of this mountain. We'll have to see. What is this ad up here? The Rock Tour. What's that going to be for? I saw a list of French cities. Listen for Tim. He might tell me to get off at this exit. Maybe not. He would tell me to keep right and then turn right. What?
Then take the exit right.
Oh my god, he did it. That's what I was waiting for. Mission confirmed.
Take the exit right.
Oh, look at that fuel gauge. We are kind of... In my head, we're closer than I want to be, but I wonder if we have a ton of fuel left still, and we just... we're going to have to stop, so I'll check it out. Let's check out the fuel situation anyway. So, fuel. How far could I go? Another 860 kilometers, so we're good. Thought I'd get the yellow right there. There we go. Do I even turn right? Is that correct? No, I'm not sure why I did. Why I thought I did.
Go straight on.
I'm going to try a different GPS voice if I remember. I always make a couple profile changes between videos, and that'll be the next one. He said go straight on, I think. Speed limit 50k. We're going to hit 10th gear and just chill right here. See that alliteration I just did? That's my command of the English language. As a famous YouTube commentator, you have to have that. Speed limit drops to 30k right here. Ooh, speed bumps. These will get you. They don't really cause damage, but they really can surprise you. So I actually just quit a band I was in. I was in it for about 3 years, and we were big enough to do some small touring, if you want to call it that. It's really more like traveling every week for work, but some people might call it touring. It's just that we went to the same few cities over and over and over again, so it really wasn't touring as much as it was constantly traveling. But my van, my band had a big van and trailer that we had to drive, so not quite a truck, but a big van and a truck, or and a trailer. And the thing with speed bumps that some of the guys in the band forgot is that after the van goes over, all the thousands of dollars worth of music here in the trailer still has to also go over it. So they would go over it in the van,
Turn left.
and we'd be over it, and then they'd accelerate as if we weren't over it, and then our trailer would slam with all this stuff in it. Oh my god, it was brutal to hear that. Just knowing what was in there. Oh, come on, motorcycle. Are you serious? Just go. So we have no parking dialogue this time, so if we don't see where we're supposed to go, I think we can just assume it's in the back. That's it. The 4 orange cones are what we're looking for. And as I said, we try to keep the trailer on our left side because that's the side where we can just look out and see what we're doing versus having to use the mirrors. So let's see what we can do here. Oh, I had the steering wheel the wrong way. My bad. I'm not a pro. I may be okay at hitting speed bumps with a van and trailer, but I'm not a pro trucker. I'm just a YouTube superstar trucker. I would often like to do better than that with my backup, and they might make me. Oh, they let me go. So we're going to hit the parking brake. Engine lights. Flashers off. And that ought to do us. We can let her drop where we stand. This should put us up to level 3, I would presume. Yes, sir. We got a skill point to invest, and as I said, we're going to do it just-in-time delivery because this first level of every proficiency really helps out more than the others. So that's where we're going to invest that one. And then I was going to change my voice for GPS. So what do you think? We've been using Tim.
Go around the roundabout. Second exit.
I thought he was like calming when I heard him before, but I'm not so sure.
Turn left.
That's pretty chill, right? What about Paul?
When possible, turn back.
I like that. Oh my god, that's positive. Let's bring up the volume a little bit too. I don't want him to be too much, but like...
Make a U-turn.
I'm a fan. Anyway, we're going to end the video here. We got 22,000 bucks in the arsenal. So I will see you for the next one, and we'll figure out what we're doing. We're just continuing west. So I'll see you then.